Hello, everybody. My name's Francesca Dawson. I'm the Senior Staff Counsellor at Aintree in OH, and this is just a brief relaxation to invite you to measure your stress levels and to engage in a little bit of relaxation to see if we can bring them down just by 1 or 2 points. It's very short compared to most relaxations, and I'd invite you to record your stress level out of 10. 10 being high, 1 being super chilled. I'd encourage you to make sure that you're not going to be disturbed for the next few moments, for probably the next 20 minutes, and to ensure that you're in a comfortable place where your head and neck are supported. Ideally, that will be lying down. However, a chair will do. If you do have support, a pillow, a cushion for your neck. And I would ask you now to measure your stress. Keep that number either written down or just be aware of it, and we'll begin. This exercise is known as the lemon exercise. If you are allergic to lemons, then please turn off the recording and do not engage with this at all. I will be talking to you about sunshine on your skin, and lemons. When you're ready, just settle down and close your eyes. You're just going to listen to the sound of my voice, and every now and again you may find that you tune out. That's okay. That happens to us all the time. You may find that you hear noises, either from my environment or from your own. That's okay. We can ignore them just for the next 15 minutes. If there is any kind of emergency, we will literally sit up, stand up, do whatever we need to do. Okay, let's begin. So having scored your stress out of 10, I'd like you to close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths at your own pace, whatever deep is for you. But as you breathe in, I'd encourage you to let your shoulders just drop a little bit as you breathe out, just becoming aware of them as you breathe in and allowing them to drop as you breathe out. When you are ready, I'd like you to pay attention to my voice, and I'd like you to remember and to imagine that feeling of warmth on your skin that you feel when you step out of the shade and into the sunshine. We all love that feeling so much that we tend to move our chairs out of the shade and into the sun. That warmth that we can feel even if we're wearing a coat or a long sleeve cardigan or jumper, we know the minute we've crossed that boundary from shade into sunlight, it feels warm. We can feel it spreading across our skin and warming our skin. I'd like you to imagine that for the rest of this visualization, every time you breathe in, that you're going to breathe in some of that golden glow from that sunshine. It has no pollutants in it, has no pollen in it. It is clean sunshine, just a golden glow that is going to travel around your body, warming and relaxing your muscles, your ligaments and your tendons with every breath that you take. It'll settle into all your nooks and crannies and continue to warm those joints and ligaments and bones and muscles as we continue through the relaxation. So when you're ready, I'd like you to imagine that with your next inward breath, you're breathing in that golden glow and it's circulating around the top of your head. Just swirling around the top of your head, gradually sinking down over your scalp. A little bit like water when you step into a shower. Gradually feeling it trickling down your forehead and around your eyes and the backs of your eyes, warming and soothing all those little layers of muscle, all those many ligaments that we use every day in our faces, letting you feel warm and heavy, safe and relaxed with every breath that you take. Swirling down around your cheeks and your nose, warming and soothing as it travels under your nose, around your mouth and your ears, back of your ears, and your jaw, where your jawbone connects just under your ears, and at the same time slipping down the back of your head, warming and soothing those muscles with every breath that you take. Settling into that occipital region now at the back of your head where your neck meets your skull. We carry so much tension there. As that golden glow swirls around your head and neck, you can feel it relaxing all the muscles of that jaw and down the front of your neck to your collarbones. Warm and heavy, safe and relaxed, completely in control as you give yourself permission to feel that golden glow travelling down the back of your neck now and out across your shoulder blades. Feeling all those muscles beginning to relax, soothed and calm, relaxed and in control with every breath that you take as your shoulders sink down into whatever it is that is supporting you. That golden glow leaving a fine layer all across your head and scalp and face and neck and chin and throat and the tops of your shoulders, and it travels now, swirling and warming down through your shoulder joint, warm and heavy, safe and relaxed with every breath that you take. Swirling around the tops of your arms and sinking down towards your elbows. Warm, comfortable, safe and relaxed. Swirling around your elbows now and making its way down your forearms to your wrists. Soothing and warming all those little bones, all the tendons in between those little bones, all the layers of muscle and ligament as it sinks down across the tops of your hands and the backs of your hands, through your palms and down each finger and every joint, warm and heavy, safe and relaxed, feeling the tension getting pushed out through your fingertips and the golden glow left behind to continue doing its work with every breath that you take. You may notice that one arm feels warmer than the other, or one arm feels heavier. That's okay. And you're doing such a good job of this now. I would like you to imagine that every time you breathe out, you're breathing out some of the tension, some of the frustration, some of the worry of the day. Just letting it go for the next 10 minutes. That golden glow really doing its job now as it travels down your back with the next breath. Vertebrae by vertebrae, sinking, warming, soothing with every breath that you take. And at the same time now, that golden glow is travelling down from your collarbones, rib by rib, step by step, soothing and easing any muscular tension. allowing those ligaments and joints to rest just for a moment. Every intercostal muscle, just being able to take it easy for the next 10 minutes. Breathing in that golden glow, that warmth and the relaxation. Breathing out tension, worry, annoyance and frustration with every breath. That golden glow now sinking down to the middle of your back and your lower back, really warming the joints of your spine there. Really soothing and allowing them to feel heavy and jelly-like, completely relaxed and at ease. Leaving that golden glow settling on every single joint, every single ligament, every single tendon. And at the same time, that golden glow is swirling around your internal organs, soothing and relaxing your tummy, deep inside your tummy. All the organs that rest there. Just allowing them a little downtime, still doing their jobs, but not to the same extent, like when you're asleep. That golden glow settling along all of those ligaments and organs and tendons and bones until your entire abdomen feels warm, soft, relaxed, and at ease. Feeling that golden glow now swirling, pushing more tension down towards your feet as it swirls around your pelvis and your buttocks, warming and soothing. Spreading out across the big muscles of your legs, releasing any tension, bringing such warmth and relaxation, like being under a warm blanket. Completely at ease, completely safe, as you give yourself permission to let go. The big muscles of our legs that hold us up all day, every day, help us sit and stand, suddenly feeling relaxed and eased as that golden glow swirls down towards our knees and in and through and around our joints, leaving that layer of sunshine and warmth, that golden glow, and pushing the tension out every time you exhale. Pushing the tension out down towards your feet as that golden glow sinks down through your calves, pushing the tension out ahead of it. A small wave, that golden glow, that sunshine warmth, that purity, that relaxation, that calmness, heaviness and control with every breath that you take. Travelling down now towards your ankles and all the bones, tiny bones, important ligaments and muscles and tendons, getting a layer of that beautiful golden glow that leaves them feeling heavy and warm, like you've just got out of a warm bath. The last of the tension being pushed out as that golden glow travels around your feet, your heels, the soles of your feet, the tops of your feet, and every joint in your toes, pushing the last of the tension now out through the tip of your toes, your whole body warm and heavy, safe and relaxed with every breath that you take. Your whole body covered with golden glow that will keep on working throughout the rest of this visualization. And as you're doing so well now and your body's really, really relaxing, I'd invite you to just give your body a quick scan, a little bit like one of those beepy things at the supermarket. Any areas of tension or discomfort, just spend a minute breathing a few more deep breaths of that golden glow and sending it to that particular area to continue to warm and soothe any muscular tension there. You're doing really well. And when you're ready, seeing as your body is so relaxed, so warm, moving more and more into a relaxed state with every breath that you take, I'd like you to invite your mind to drift and to float to a place that you've sat at before on your own, that you feel comfortable sitting at. It might be on your sofa, in the back garden on a chair. You might imagine yourself sitting at your dinner table. And I'd like you to imagine there's a plate in front of you. It's a plate you've ate off before. You know the colour, you know the shape, you know the pattern. I'd like to just give you a minute to look around that place. It's so familiar. To notice the colours and the shapes that are around you. The things that are so familiar. And to notice your plate and to notice that on your plate there is a lemon. It's huge. It's as big as a small honeydew melon and very similar in colour. You may already begin to get a faint lemony smell. And I'm going to ask you to cut that lemon in half. First of all, however, I would like you to look at that lemon in a little bit more detail. You can see how chubby it is around the middle, that it's pointy at one end, the end that is pointed down towards the ground, but that the other end is quite pointy too, and it has a small divot in it, a little circle in the middle of it, where this lemon was attached to the tree that it has just so recently been taken from. The skin is pleated around that part of the lemon. It almost looks like it could have got bigger. And the skin, that pleated, fresh lemon skin, is tinged with green. It is literally just been picked and is probably the freshest lemon you've ever come across. If you look at the skin, it's shiny, a bit like an orange, but tight, because this lemon is packed with lemon juice. And when you're ready, I'd like you to imagine that you're going to cut this lemon in half. The minute your knife pierces that lemon rind, that bright, acid lemon, yellow lemon rind, there's a spray, a little mist of lemon oil. You may even feel it like little pinpricks hitting your lips in the lower part of your face, but the smell increases 100 times. You can see below that bright yellow lemon rind the pure white pith of that lemon, so fresh, so juicy, and never seen before. But it looks a little bit like marshmallow. A real contrast between the outside, that bright acid lemon yellow, and that snow white pith just beneath the skin. You notice the smell enveloping you now, enveloping you even. Really intense, really strong, really fresh, refreshing, tangy, zingy, full of sunshine, that smell. And already a small puddle of juice has begun to form on the plate. The more juice spills out of that incredibly fresh, huge lemon, the stronger the smell becomes. I'd like you to continue to cut down through that lemon and really notice the change in colour, that it goes from a bright yellow skin and white pith to a duller yellow middle. You can see the citrus segments inside that lemon, each segment full to the brim of strand upon strand of lemon juice, just waiting to burst out of that lemon. They're a duller colour, and you can see those triangular segments really clearly now. The puddle of juice on your plate has got so big, and there are a couple of pips in it. One of the pips has actually got cut in half. So interesting to see the middle of a pip. And the smell increasing all the time. When you've cut all the way through that lemon and revelled in the details of it, I'd like you to just be aware of that smell. I'd like you to pick up half of that lemon and hold it to your nose and just breathe in that tangy lemon smell that almost makes your nostrils tingle. It feels fresh and exciting and dynamic and full of juice, full of flavour. And when you're ready, I'd like you to hold that lemon to your mouth and to just suck in a little bit of that lemon juice and feel it exploding into your mouth, onto your tongue, making your teeth feel a little bit squeaky. It literally exploded there. And you may begin to notice your mouth getting ready for that lemon juice, that acid lemon juice, producing salivary amylase quickly to begin to digest it, making your mouth feel full of saliva. You may even notice that you're having to swallow, but that zingy, tropical smell and taste bursting into your mouth and up your nose, transporting you to times when you've been around fresh lemons, be it on a holiday, in the supermarket, making things at home, putting it in drinks at home. We know that smell the minute we smell it clean, sharp, and exhilarating. And when you're ready, I'll invite you to put that lemon back down onto the plate and to just sit for a moment aware of what's going on in your body, what's going on in your mouth, just how relaxed your joints and ligaments and limbs and body feels, how that golden glow that helped to make that beautiful lemon has been swirling around your body, carrying on its work, easing any tension, warming our ligaments, joints, and tendons. And I'd like you to know that in a few moments, you'll be able to bring that feeling of relaxation, calmness, and control back with you. You may even find over the next couple of days that when you see something bright yellow, or you smell lemons, taste lemons, or even see lemons, that there is just a little thread of relaxation that washes over you. Your relaxation might last for the next couple of hours. It might last for the next couple of days. Everybody's different. But when you're ready, I'd invite you to become more aware of your fingers and toes, wiggling them if you need to, mobilizing any joints if they feel a little bit stiff, rotating your wrists and your feet, just jiggling your shoulders, making sure that you're comfortable and at ease. And when you're ready, I'd like you to open your eyes. Give yourself a minute or two. Do not get up and rush anywhere for a second. And when you're ready to sit up if you're lying down, to sit more upright if you're reclining in a chair, to just give yourself a few minutes to revel in that different sense of your body, in that different feeling of your muscles and joints. And when you're ready to score your stress again out of 10 and compare it with the score that you got before, 10 being high, 1 being super chilled. I'd like you to be aware of what was going on in your mouth during that relaxation. You may feel it now. Some people, their mouths go very, very dry around lemon juice. For most of us, our mouths water. But whatever that reaction is, it really highlights to you that your body has behaved as if there was real lemon juice. That I told you that you were going to cut a lemon in half and suck it and taste it and smell it. And that you went along with that and your brain believed you, and it believed you enough to either make your mouth go very dry like it would with a real lemon, or to really relax it and to really produce lots of saliva to digest it. Either way, what you have just done with the power of your thoughts is change the biochemistry in your body. And if that is the effect that we can get from thinking about a tropical lemon, and for talking in a relaxed environment, from listening in a relaxed environment, where we know that we're safe and well, where we can allow ourselves to relax and let go and be calm, then you can imagine what effect our thoughts have on how our brain operates on a daily basis. I hope you've really enjoyed this short relaxation. I hope it will encourage you to try more in the future. It's a tiny taste. And the more we engage in relaxation and hypnotherapy and visualization and meditation, the more our brain and body accept it. We go deeper and we go quicker. When we get into a really deep state of relaxation, calmness and control, where our mind and body are relaxed at the same time, 20 minutes of that can have the same impact on our brain as 2 hours deep sleep. So even if we aren't resting, even if things are stressful, we can't stop ourselves getting stressed and that stress response turning on. But we can limit its effects by beginning to turn it off, by learning to turn it off, by becoming as skilled at turning it off as we are at getting stressed. Take care. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to hearing back from you. Thank you. Any comments or responses to this would be gratefully received. They can be sent into the Occupational Health Department admin. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye for now.